Welcome, welcome. Sometimes, I'm sure you can tell me that you feel the same. You just feel like playing a game of Terraform Mars solo. You feel it, you know? You're like, man, wouldn't that be great if we could just play some solo? Um, this is interesting in a number of ways. I like. I mean, Ecoline would be good for this in a way because you're like, ooh, look at all these plant tags. But I think it's actually weak. Um, because these are so many plant cards that you would almost feel compelled to buy and then not buy or never be able to purchase really because all of these heat requirements, though they do come with Soletta, though you'd never be able to buy Soletta. Let's just pretend we play Thorgate for the cash. And how much can we buy? 35 means that we have 5 plus 8 is $13 that we could spend on cards, so we could buy 4 cards. I like Industrial Center a lot. I mean, you feel almost compelled to grab Space Mirrors, but I'm hoping that we're better off for money because we can standard project for about the same. If we were going to grab one more card, what would it be? Or let's pretend we don't grab trees. Would we have enough for this? I don't think so. $6, that's 41. We have $7 left over. Yeah. I say we grab the heat requirement cards. That leaves us with $36, enough for Soletta. There we go. Simple, easy. If we don't get a card that's good for next turn, then we just Industrial Center. We know that there's a lot of power in Thorgate using standard projects to get energy, so you could always just do that. Though I'm going to try and go for a little bit better of a run than that. What I want to do is have $11 to do Industrial Center and buy the income, and I love Olympus Conference. I like Ice Cap Melting a lot too because it bails us out a lot. I'm realizing that all of these prompts are upsetting me because I think that when I opened my game just now, you didn't see it because I didn't start my recording. All of my audio settings were reset, and the game asked me if I wanted to do a tutorial, which no, I do not want to do a tutorial. But we're going to turn off confirmation pop-up because that also turned on, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't know how I feel about magnetic field generator. I don't know. It's pretty interesting for sure either way. I mean, $4 for some energy, and we have steel, and then rad chemet. It's kind of a decent combo. It's hard for me not to look at the whole insects thing though, because we don't have any plant tags, but we do have plant tags. We're not there yet though. I think I buy these. I still want the steel production. And then I'll spend $1 here. I could spend a steel, but we're not swimming in steel at this point. And there we go. The TR has begun to rise. Just like that, Soletta is going to work it. You know, 13 productions of 7 heat. That is, what is that, 91? Either way, sure feels good. This is good. And we actually have 2 power tags, and it's a science, and it costs steel. This you make money on as long as you use it, and this is heat production. I like Mining Guild a lot, or asteroid mining, but we're gonna stay away from it for a moment. So we have enough steel to get fusion power and Olympus Conference. Or at least I thought I did, and now I'm realizing I'm $1 short. That's annoying. I'm also $1 short on getting the heat. I really wish I had done this. Oh wait, I guess it was both 8. I'm still gonna do this. But I wish I had not only done that, but that I had also done micro mills. I guess I couldn't have got... Yeah. So it's whatever. Now that we are at 16, though, we can get 2 heat bumps, and that's exciting to me. Martian rails, like this is good for us. -10. Now I'm already leaning into the buying way too many cards. I don't need the nuke. I do want Martian rails. I don't know how soon I can build it. And I do really think bushes is so powerful for -10. And we're getting there quickly. I normally wouldn't buy these plant cards, but because we're speeding up so fast. I think the play here is a micro mills into 1 more steel production. Then next turn we'll have 5 steel, and then we can debate on whether the fusion power is better than Martian rails or vice versa. I think the Martian rails, because it gives us money back, is very enticing. Generation 6, yikes. Sneaks up on you. Earth Catapult. I mean, you know I'm going to buy it for my hand. It's especially strong when you're trying to get, like, those plant tags down. And it's early enough that it's fine. I just don't think I can use it. The asteroid I also like, but I'm going to avoid it. So what's the best use of our funds? We get a card if we buy fusion power. We get a little bit of income. I think we do Martian rails first. We get this extra little bit of heat production. Start moving. And then I could buy the fusion power, or what I like more, well, I'll use an energy for this, is buy a steel production. Because I feel like putting money into that steel production is good, and it allows us to wait for more steel to come in to buy these cards. And it allows us to potentially get Earth Catapult before playing those cards, which is where the value of Earth Catapult is. You know, if you're playing 2 cards a turn, Earth Catapult is giving you $4 per turn. And often it makes things that are edge line not playable, playable. Do I want a little bit more energy? I don't think so. Do I want moss? I do, but I don't think so. Because oceans... We're going to need oceans. That's fine, we'll do it. Then we'll Earth Catapult. We're $1 short from what I want to do. Oh, never mind. Actually, we're more than $1 short, because I do want to buy that energy producing card. Ooh, maybe we're not. Yo, perfect. Perfect math. Perfect, I'm the best. Deimos down. I don't even think we need Deimos down. We have so much heat coming in. I mean, we're going to need some more bump to it. What I really want to start thinking about is how do we get the plants and oceans. I mean, there's oxygen, and there's cities, and the cities are very strong for us right now. And there's some plants. We don't have enough energy to do it all, but I'm kind of leaning into it. It's even 2 steel, look at that. So I think I start with Noctis City. Oh, look, we're allowed to play grass. Yo, grass, what up? So that's pretty good. Then we play Get Money. That's another reason why I'm not super keen on getting the Steelworks right away, is because we didn't have enough energy to run it and also get $1 for every city on the board. Yo, grass. How do I not do grass? I think I put off on grass. You have one more steel production. Yo. Next turn, we'll have 2 more heat bumps down the pipe. We have plenty of steel, so we can get another city. I like the idea of keeping my cities close. Mahol. And Lycan. We have 2 heat bumps right now, and let's pretend we have 1.5 heat bumps. I don't know. We have how many more productions? Like 5? So if we have a heat bump every round, it's 1, 2. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1 for free, plus another one from run over energy. We're probably close. Mohol, I think, is clearly... Oh, and we have Deimos down if we need a little bit more. So I think this is a fool's errand. These are good, though. I mean, they is and they isn't. I want domed crater. A spacious area for a great city. I'll never get over the fact that my mom called it doomed crater. Just all of these people are doomed. They're not going to make it. I'm only flicking back and forth looking at mining expedition, trying to figure out, do I want to play that to get the oxygen bump and the steel? That would bring us to 8 steel, which is 16. We surely have enough left over. We even have enough left over for a... Something is there to be said about going into this 2-plant location, but I want the double adjacency. And 4 adjacent tiles versus 3. Grass. What do I feel is important now? Like, I see that we still have steel using cards, but I don't think I need another steel production. So I think, well, I'd love to take it though. If I buy grass, I can get the greenery this turn though, so I think I do that. And then someone has to sit me down and have a serious conversation with me about oceans. Like, yo, what's your plan, you know? What are you doing? You need some friggin' aquifer pumping. That's for sure. Or a nice asteroid, you know, just complain and you'll get exactly what you need is what I hear. And the investment loan too. It's pretty friggin' good. So I'm kind of leaning towards the ice asteroid right now and getting the 2 cards and some plants. I can't see a reason for not doing that. We have titanium, look at that. There's an argument to be made for getting the titanium, because we do have Deimos down, and we may want to play it. But I'm going to start right now with the plants. If I buy either of these, I get a greenery this turn. I want both, for the record, because I'm greedy like that. I'll take, excuse me, $4, thank you, for 1 energy. Great trade. Can I get bushes and lichen? I'm $1 short. I could take the loan, but I think I'd rather sell... I mean, I could also just get money by placing it beside an ocean. I'm just going to do that for now. I know I can sell Virus, and I am not ever really going to want to play Virus, but I just like holding on to the card in case I get Mars University. And this allows me to avoid playing investment loan, which is a huge positive for me right now. It only saves me $4 over the course of the game instead of $3 if I play it next round, but still. I think this is a pass situation. I like big cards and I cannot lie. So there is an ecological zone as like a placement, could be good. And titanium mine and this. And I think I'm going to take them all. The ecological zone I think is going to get placed into here for all these oceany things. Well, no, because I want to play it sooner than that. I want to draw cards. Oh yeah, I have the science thing. Mining rights is powerful. I really want an ocean down there now. I'm going to take this loan, and I think I'm going to do a standard project for it, because it's also my third ocean, which allows moss to go down. And then I'm mining rights for steel. That will get me another titanium right away and some money back, which is why I wanted to play that there. Then we use our steel, get some more. I'm going to overpay for this one. I want to get more monies. $23. If I'm going to play ecological zone, I'm surprised we don't have science tags. But I guess we only have 2. So I don't know why I'm surprised. I just keep going back and forth. Is Deimos good? Is playing ecological zone and moss good? Ecological zone has very limited placements that I like, because everything that gives me a thing back is basically going to screw over a future ocean adjacency. But I think we do it, and we scoop up one plant somewhere. And then that one plant is solid, because we can get another plant right away, or 2 plants. I don't know, what do you think? Like, I obviously want to do the moss now, but I want to build that greenery first. So I'm really just debating, where does that greenery go? I think we still take the between, or the 2 plants, because that's just a solid spot. Gives us a plant back, so we grab moss. Enhances with the ecological zone. Ecological zone's fine, you get some points from it, but I don't feel it's a particularly powerful card. I'm happy to play it mostly because I know I have trees coming, so I know it's worth a little bit more. I think this is just a pass for now. I'm gonna hold on, see what's up. How do we get more oceans? That's like the big, everlasting question right now. Like, ocean me daddy. I really want mass converter, and I think I'm going to take it. My only issue with it is that I do not have the science tags. But once I get a 4th science tag, I will have the 5th. But it doesn't even give points. Like, what's the point of taking it? Mostly just, like, because I want it. Seems like some weird logic to jump through. But I will do the Deimos down, mostly because it gives me steel as well, and I get to place this ocean. The big thing about the ocean is I'm debating grabbing a card instead of putting this here. Like, it's so much more powerful here But I really want a science tag. Oh, give me research. I'll take research, please. Space elevator is pretty great. So we buy it for $3, and then we activate it to get $5. And we can do that a handful of times. I guess we take trees, like no brainer. We need trees. Get money. None of this feels strong. I feel weak. But I do want that location. And I do want this location for some monies. This would be a good capital spot. Always keeping your eye open for huge point cards. 16, so there's 2 more heat bumps, and then the last round we will definitely have another one, let alone the fact that we have a free one. I'm not convinced that we needed Deimos down, but sometimes you just want to play it. This is good for us. This will get us another point on our card, and we can use our steel on it. We have 3 titanium production? Oh yeah, we got 2 on that first round. I knew that we got a third, a +1 last round, but it still seemed like a lot. I'm feeling like I would need to buy an ocean. Put it here. And now I feel like I want to either get cocky or not. Like, if I'm going to buy a normal city, maybe it should just go here, and then I get over the board, or at least here. Because that's not a city, so technically I could build one here in the future anyway. Okay, so let's do that. We'll go in here, get a bunch of money, and then I'll start to get, quote-unquote cocky as I build another city to go here, start on this adjacency. Get a couple more bucks here, a couple more bucks here. Do this for free, I think. Oh, no. No. We're gonna buy an ocean. I really like this spot for a city just because it has so many available spots, and you can city here as well. It's like my reasoning for that. That just killed the capital spot, though, for the record. You can still do it up here, but it's not like we have the capital. I'm just, talking to myself over here. Which I don't want to get too meta, but I guess it's somehow what I'm doing. But it doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself. Like, I have no doubt that I can just keep talking forever. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it just feels like there is some back and forth. Like, I do get your guys' comments. I've heard how you people feel, whether it's comments on the YouTube videos themselves or people reaching out independently, whether through email, messenger, my friends giving me a call. It's been a lot of fun. It's somehow a completely isolated experience, literally a solo experience. And despite that, it really does feel like I'm not alone in this. You're all alone for the ride. And ask for oceans and they will come. We only need 1. Where would I put the artificial lake? I almost feel like in here. Nah. Where some good adjacencies here? Or would I rather? I think I'd rather take the real ocean. Oh my! Excuse me. I'm kind of leaning towards the real ocean, despite having steel. Do I have anything to spend my steel on? Not really. Just the ocean spot here is the most evidently useful to me. But the other one's worth a point. I could always grab both, but it feels like a waste. So I'm just going to do this one because it's worth more. I don't adapt lichen, I guess. If I look on my resources here, that doesn't quite get me to the next point. Do I have a way of drawing a card? I do up there beside my city. I don't really like it. I feel like I need a lot of oxygen right now. Does anybody else feel the same way? Let's not take lichen. And let's start panicking over how we're gonna do cities. Because we can place 2 greeneries right now without doing anything else. And let's pretend we went and grabbed 4 plants. We'd still need 5 more plants to get a bonus greenery. So I think that going after these plants on the board is not what we want to do. We are going to make some more money because we're going to need it. Okay. I think I'm just going to put this here. Just because there's the most number of adjacent stuff. I know I want this location. And then at this point, I don't need more plants. So I'll go here. I got over there for plant reasons, but then it turned out that was a fool's errand. Viral enhancers. I like it because it's a science tag, but it's a little bit light. So I think we just standard project greenery, right? In that case, maybe we can scoop enough plants? Not really. Greenery here, because we need money back. I really do not have many ocean adjacencies left. Unless I give the dirty neutrals some points. But if I go over here and click the sell patents button, pop, 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 select everything. We now have enough to purchase 2 greeneries. So they can go wherever we like, which means they will go beside the cities. It would have been cool to be able to buy a city, but obviously we don't have enough. What I'm looking at is the fact that if I take this 1 plant, then our bonus greenery, we can do it for 2 plants, and we can get another greenery. So, like, that's fine. I don't know, I feel like I really slowed down. Usually I click through the buttons a lot faster, and this time I'm kind of taking my time, choosing my battles, getting a marginal extra point here or there, making sure we don't lose another game, because I don't think... Really, like, it's comedic. It's hyper comedic that I'm literally like, yeah, just taking my time doing this. Let me do my segue right after saying, oh, I should go grab these 2 points so I can get 1 more greenery, which is worth 1 more point. Like, like I could try and do stuff to go back, but no. We're gonna take the face palm and say focus. I'm happy to know we wouldn't have broken 100 either way, and I'm very happy that we got 97. That's a huge score. And by huge, I mean, like, it's a good score. Remember, 100 is the target as far as getting a really good run. But 97? Nothing, not too shabby. Very happy with it. I hope you enjoyed. I sure as hell enjoyed. I was really in the mood. This really scratched the itch for me. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Cheers.